let's first understand what is linear equation. Okay, so linear equation is when is it linear? We have learned in polynomials when is a equation or when is a polynomial linear, when the degree is 1. So whenever we have a number when the degree is 1, or whenever we have minus 3x minus 9 minus 2t 2x plus 3, here what happens? What is the power or the exponent of x? The exponent of x, the exponent of t, the exponent of y, it's all 1, right? So when the exponent is 1, the degree is 1, right? The highest exponent, you can see, you can check all the variables, the highest exponent, if it is 1, that means the power is 1, that means the power of the variable is 1, that means the degree is 1. Okay, so if the degree is 1, it's a linear polynomial or a linear expression. When does it become an equation? When there is an equal to sign, right? We have learned this. So when there is an equal to sign, it becomes an equation. So linear equation, one variable, what does that mean? There is only one variable, right? X is the variable here. So what is the general form? The general form can be any linear equation in one variable can be written as, so I can write this as 8y minus 5 is equal to 0, right? So what is 8? 8 is a coefficient, right? Coefficient of y. Y is the variable, minus 5 is the constant term. So you can write it as ax plus b is equal to 0. A is the coefficient, x is the variable, and b is the constant term. So when an equation has only one variable of degree 1, that equation is known as linear equation one variable. And these are the example: minus 3x minus 9 minus 2t is equal to 5, right? So how do we simplify linear expressions? So what is 6x? There are 6 x's, right? What is 5? It's like 1, 1, 1, 5 times. That is 4x. It means x, 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 right? And we have 1, 1, which is what? Minus 2, right? So what happens? 6x plus 5 plus 4x minus 2. This is a linear equation in one variable. Group them, add the like terms. 6x plus 4x is how much? 10x. 5 minus 2 is how much? 3. So we get 10x plus 3. Now how will you solve further, right? How will you find x? So this is an example of a linear equation. This can be solved using multiple steps, right? What are the multiple steps? Elimination of numbers and elimination of the coefficients by addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. That's how we do it, right? So what is the idea? Keep the variable to one side, numbers to the other. That is the idea, right? So let's try to do this. So what happens? Solving linear equation one variable, the next step would be this variable, what was it? 10x plus 3, right? 10x plus 3, I can do one more step. 10x plus 3. So when you have 10x plus 3, you can write it as 10x plus 3 is equal to 5, right? So when you take the number to the other side, the 3 to the other side will become 5 minus 3, which is 2. So 10x is equal to 2. Now divide both the sides by 10. So 10, 10 will cancel, x is equal to 2 by 10. So what is 2 by 10? What is x? X is equal to 1 by 5. So you get one solution. A linear equation, one variable has one solution. X is equal to something. That is x is equal to a constant. So that is one solution. So linear equation in one variable has one solution. The idea is to isolate the variable by multiplying or dividing or subtracting. Numbers to one side, variable to other side. Then you have to multiply or divide on both the sides. Okay. The idea is to get rid of the coefficient as well as the constant terms. Okay. So this is what we have to do. We found x. X is what? X is 1 by 5. So this is a linear equation in one variable. Yes. So we have ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Right. So linear equation in two variables, it should be linear. That is, the degree should be 1. There are two variables, x and y. It's an equation. There's an equal to sign, right? Here, a and b should not be equal to 0. A and b can be any real number. A, b, and c can be any real numbers. But a and b cannot be equal to 0. What is the reason to that? Very simple. If you think about it, you'll understand. If I put a is equal to 0, 0 into x, x will go, right? If I put b is equal to 0, 0 into y, y will go. So a and b cannot be equal to 0. And a, b, and c can be any real numbers, right? Other than 0, okay? C can be 0, problem. So this is the logic. There are two variables. So the examples is like minus 7x plus y is equal to 8, minus 6p minus 4q plus 12. So minus 7x plus y is equal to 8 can be rewritten as minus 7x plus y minus 8 is equal to 0. What is your a here? Your a here is minus 7, right? What is your b here? B here is 1. What is your c here? C here is minus 8. So this is the standard form. So let's try to solve linear expressions in two variables. How can we further simplify? So we have 6x plus 5 plus 4y minus 2. So here what happens? There is a problem. Why? Because we have 6x and 4y. Are they like terms? No, they're not like terms. Only the number part can be subtracted, right? So 6x plus 4y plus 5 minus 2, it is 6x plus 4y plus 3. So how will you solve for x and y? So we have 6x plus 4y plus 3, right? So this is a linear equation in two variable, right? So you will get a pair of numbers. You'll get a value for x and a corresponding value for y. A value for y and a corresponding value for x. Like that, there will be pairs of numbers, okay? So here, these pairs of numbers satisfy the equation, okay? This pair of number is called the solution of the linear equation. So we need to find the x and y. It's very simple. Assume one value for x. Suppose if I put x is equal to 1. 6 into 1 plus 4y is equal to 3. 6 goes to the other side. 3 minus 6. Y is equal to 3 minus 6 by 4. Y is equal to minus 3 by 4, right? So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 3 by 4 is one of the solutions, right? Now if I put y is equal to minus 2, what happens? 6x plus 4y, 4 into minus 2 is equal to 3. 6x is equal to 3 plus 8. Why? Because minus 8 goes to the other side, become plus 8. So 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 by 6 will be the answer. So 11 by 6 comma minus 2 is the answer. The same way, try putting 0. If I put x is equal to 0, what is my y? Think about it. If you put x is equal to 0, what will be your y? Try to do it mentally. You'll get x into 0, 0 into 6, it'll become 0. 4y is equal to 3. So what is y? So if I put x is equal to 0, what will be your y? Y is equal to 3 by 4, correct? Yes. Similarly, you can get, if you put y is equal to, let's say 0. If you're putting y is equal to 0, x is equal to 3 by 6, right? So if you're putting y as 0, x is 3 by 6. So what is 3 by 6? That is 1 by 2. So like that, you can get different values. It can be fractions, it can be integers, no problem. Okay, these are the different values. So for every value of x, there is a value of y, or for every value of y, there is a value of x. So there can be infinitely many solutions. Linear equation, one variable has only one solution, right? For infinitely many solutions, the form of the solution is x is equal to a, y is equal to b, a and b are constant. Or you can write it as a comma b, different values, right? X comma y, no problem, okay? So this is solving linear equation in two variables.